warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, we will like to presenting to you about gelatin in halal food industry. This video has been prepared by me, Amir Muzaffar bin Nur Hilmi, and my group mate Nur Atikah binti Ismail, Siti Maryam binti Azmi, and norasmiza binti Muhammad Zain. I hope you will enjoy this video.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Maryam binti Azmi from ISH201. Today, I want to present about definition of gelatin. Gelatin from Latin, gelatus, meaning stiff or frozen, is a translucent, colorless, flavorless food ingredient derived from collagen taken from animal body parts. It is brittle when dry and gummy when moist. It may also be referred to as hydrolyzed collagen, collagen hydrolysate, gelatin hydrolysate, hydrolyzed gelatin, and collagen peptides. After it has undergone hydrolysis, it is commonly used as a gelling agent in food, medication, drug, and vitamins, capsule, photographic films, and papers and cosmetic. Gelatin is a pure natural protein that's free from GMO components in contains no gluten, cholesterol, fat or carbohydrate, and is also allergen free. Gelatin is a micromolecule with numerous important properties. Most important are its gel strength, setting and melting temperatures, and its viscosity. Characteristic of gelatin. First, properties. The characteristic and functional properties of gelatin extracted from squid skin using commercial pepsin at a level of 15 units gram skin were investigated. The gelatin extraction yield was 6.82 gram over 100 gram wet basis, showing high protein content and low fat and ash contents. As the aspect of squid skin, gelatin show high band intensity for the major protein components, especially A and B components. Gelatin is a mixture of peptides and protein produced by partial hydrolysis of collagen extracted from the skin, bones, and connective tissues of animals such as domesticated cattle, chicken, pigs, and fish. During hydrolysis, the natural molecular bonds between individual collagen strands are broken down into a form that rearrange more easily. Its chemical composition is, in many aspects, closely similar to that of its parent collagen. Photographic and pharmaceutical grades of gelatin generally are sourced from cattle bones and pig skins. Second, composition. When dry, gelatin consists of 98% protein, but it is not a naturally complete protein since it is missing tryptophan and is deficient in isolation, threonine, and methionine. The amino acid content of hydrolyzed collagen is the same as collagen. Hydrolyzed collagen contains 19 amino acids, predominantly gelatin, GLY 26/34%, prolyzed PRO 10/18%, and hydroxyproline HYP 7/15%, which together represent around 50% of the total amino acid content. Glycine is responsible for close packing of the chains. Presence of proline restricts the conformation. This is important for gelation properties of gelatin. Other amino acids that contribute highly include animal. Next, disadvantages of gelatin. Gelatin can cause an unpleasant taste, sensation of heaviness in the stomach, bloating, heartburn, and bleaching. Gelatin can cause allergic reactions in some people. There is some concern about the safety of gelatin because it comes from animal sources. First, when tagged by mohd, gelatin is likely safe for most people in food amounts. The larger amounts used in medicine are possibly safe. There's some evidence that gelatin is thus up to 10 grams daily can be safely used for up to 6 months. Gelatin can cause an unpleasant taste, feeling of heaviness in the stomach, bloating, heartburn, and bleaching. Gelatin can also cause allergic reaction. In some people, allergic reaction have been severe enough to damage the heart and cause death. There is some concern about the safety of gelatin because it comes from animal sources. Second, pregnancy. A specific type of gelatin that is made from donkey hide is possibly safe in the larger amounts used as medicine. Not enough is known about the safety of other kinds of gelatin when used in medical amounts during pregnancy. Stay on the safe side and stick to food amounts. Second, breastfeeding. Not enough is known about the safety of gelatin when used in medical amounts during breastfeeding. Stay on the safe side and stick to food amounts. Fourth, not suitable for children. Gelatin is possibly safe when taken by mouth and medicine for a short amount of time is infants and young children. Taking 250 mg of gelatin tenate 4 times per day for up to 5 days seems to be safe in children under 50 kg or 3 years of age. Taking 15 mg of gelatin tenate 4 times per day for up to 5 days seems to be safe in children over 15 kg or 3 years of age.
Advantages of gelatin. Gelatin have high protein that make gelatin a main choice for those who are recovering from an illness or some people take it as a supplement. Manufacturers produce gelatin by processing animal bones, cartilage, extracts the collagen, a fibrous protein that involves muscles, bones, and skin in animals and turn it into gelatin, a flavorless, colorless substance with a jelly-like texture. There's a lot of benefits. So the first one is healthy body tissues. Protein is a macronutrient that provides energy or calorie, which means the body needs large amount of it to work well. Proteins are important for constructing and maintaining body tissues that are appropriate to function as sorted organ and gain energy. Proteins are churned out of various amino acids. The human body produces some amino acids, but people require to take more through their diet. Meat is a source of protein, but it can be elevated in delicious fat, but gelatin is a protein source that does not have fat. So the next one is skincare. Skincare is necessary to all people. As age increases, skin quality shrinks. Collagen that contains in gelatin offers skin healthy and youthful appearance. Collagen is the main structural protein in the extracellular matrix found in the body's various connective tissues. Collagen works as hydrates, anti-aging, restores skin elasticity. As people age, they lose collagen. Their skin becomes less tense and wrinkles and lines develop. Gelatin may be a natural way to boost collagen and refine the skin's appearance. Another advantage of gelatin is bond strength. Gelatin contains lysine, which is an amino acid that is used in the biosynthesis of proteins. It contains amino group, a carboxylic acid group, and a side chain lysyl, classifying it as a basic charged aliphatic amino acid. Lysine helps strengthen the bones and body absorb calcium, which helps maintain the bone strong and prevent bone loss. Some people consume gelatin to reduce their risk of osteoporosis, which causes bones to become weak or brittle. The second last is digestion. Gelatin may help promote a healthy mucosal lining in the stomach. This could assist with digestion. It may also help digestion by raising the production of gastric juices. Gelatin also binds to water, which might food move through the digestive system. And lastly is sleep quality. The glycine in gelatin improves sleep quality for some people. Glycine is an amino acid or building block for protein. The body can make glycine on its own, but it also consumed in the diet. A typical diet contains about 2 grams of glycine daily. The following year, a more detailed study confirmed the finding and suggested that glycine could play a role as a sleep enhancer.
There are several types of gelatin raw materials. First and foremost is bovine. Bovine is known as consumable products, which contains bone, skin, organ, and gastroenteric content. In about 66% from weight of the living beings has been used as primary substance in processing products like gelatin. Due to religious belief in certain countries like India, they are facing insufficiency of cow-based raw material, especially for pharmaceuticals, that of course consisted of gelatin. The next is poultry. Changes in protein origin usage has been found from the familiar mammalian origin also revealed as red meat, but too evaluated as white meat, for instance chicken or turkey. Rapid growth in chicken production because of the change in consumer choice resulting in an arising request. The soar in poultry ingest because of its multi-purpose plus socio-economic circumstance, for instance, adequately lower price compared to another kind of flesh, approval of poultry fleshes to nearly all religious groups, as well as the thought that chicken flesh much healthier compared to other sort of meat. Furthermore, there is also ovine and caprine as gelatin raw materials. Sheep and goats supposed to be an additional mammoth resource which can be utilized to acquire gelatin without interrupted into any religion or culture hindrance all over the world. Based on study on global consumption in 2013, approximately 8.6 million tons, which is the per capita use was around 1.2 kg with the world population of 7.2 billion people. In addition, porcine also can be categorized as gelatin raw materials. In gelatin industry, one of the biggest resources of gelatin is porcine-based raw materials. Nevertheless, because of the changes in European Union to pig farming in 2013, shortage of porcine skin and bovine bones resulted in increasing price of gelatin-based products is approximately 5%. Besides, marine as an aquatic resource is the another one of newly being explored as a likely promoter in gelatin selection to mammalian gelatin, just like fish resource. Marine resource is acceptable to the followers of all religions. Besides, it is not related to the BSE epidemic, were the main advantages of fish gelatin. Based on research, fish gelatin is mostly for its demand in food manufacturers. Besides, the hunt for marine source is a rising prospect. Lastly is edible insect. Most parts of Africa, as well as particular parts of Asia, run through entomophagy, whereby several of the societies have been recorded to eat various kinds of insects as their everyday snack. The latest research has been run to seek for a selection gelatin resource, which was inspected as halal gelatin, consists of two categories of Sudanese edible insects, for instance, melon bug and sorghum bug.
Why is the gelatin is one of the issues in food production? Is it gelatin halal or haram? Gelatin is a brittle material derived from boiling bones, hoof, and animal tissue. If it is an animal whose flesh is halal, such as cow, a camel, a sheep, or anything animal that can be eaten by Muslim, then the gelatin is also halal. And if the animal like pig is haram or any kind of animal that is prohibited for Muslim to eat, then the gelatin is also haram to use and to produce. If one of the people of the scriptures slaughtered the cow, or If the butcher is unknown, then the meat is halal and the gelatin is also halal. But if the animal is slaughtered by the electric shock or suffocation and other harmful methods, then haram seems to be the meat, and also the gelatin is haram too. One of the issues is food contain gelatin. Gelatin is present in a number of food items, including ice cream, milk products, jelly, pudding, drink, and meat products. Because of its dubious origin, the largest use of gelatin in food products lead to argumentation among Muslim consumers.